Everyone, welcome back to another Assault Android Cactus Daily Drive. I am going to play Cactus and rest easy in the knowledge that there is in fact no Dark Embryo today. Also, this is super framey. Oh, I remember why. Is that something I can change real quick? Nope. I will have to remember that as a reason that I did this. So I have a monitor that records at a higher resolution. It looks really nice, but it is apparently for this game a bit of a difficulty in terms of having an appropriate frame rate. So I will have to change it back to 10. Okay. Those missiles are kind of cheap a lot of the time. Not some of the time, most of the time. So today is D&D. I gotta get going and get to that. Sadly, my boy won't be able to make it to D&D because he has some change in schedule that's going to prevent him from making it, and that's too bad. So he's having a really rough week, and he's getting through it as best he can. And here we go.
Battery here. Shut down.
That's so weird. I really was not expecting this to be framey. I'm not running any other applications. Really must be this. I'll just have to deal with it.
Shut down.
So this weekend is the Eldritch Moon pre-release. I'm happy to have a pre-release. I'm not necessarily excited. This set's okay. It's funny, a lot of people have had, like, or at least the people I know, have had a rather negative reaction to I guess I would say, theme of the set, and it kind of makes me laugh a little bit, not because they're entirely wrong of, oh, this isn't, exactly on theme for them, and yada yada yada. I mean, it's a mashup, and I'll take that, but I have to kind of give Magic a little bit of credit here, because it's not just a mashup. It is actually a form of horror in itself, which is the Cthulhu sort of brand horror, where you have all these tentacles and everything, and ancient being that has effects on the minds of sentient creatures is basically Cthulhu, except it didn't come from the sea, and yada yada yada. And I guess it doesn't appeal to them on that front. It just seems like people don't seem to realize it. And I don't want them to feel like I'm getting on their case or anything, so I just let it go. It's not a big deal. But it is just kind of funny to me that it seems like a legitimate form of horror to me. It just wasn't the legitimate form of horror they were expecting, given what Innistrad is. And who knows, maybe other people feel that way as well, or I don't know.
Firepower extended. No stopping me now.
I've finally gotten into my groove here.
Battery over here.
Hopefully I will not drop the chain in the slightest. It is really weird to be playing at, less than a particularly smooth frame rate. And I have like a GTX 980. So I know that there's a new card, but there's kind of always a new card. So I'm not sure why I should have to necessarily expect that. Oh no. Got it. Keep the chain going. Why I should have to expect that I should have trouble. And fucking tastic. So much for the chain. But that's going to be my record for this, because I'm in layer 7, and there's just no way that there's going to be over 300 more robots for me to kill. One of my #1 difficulties is recovering after falling like this. And I'm just gonna say fuck you, Titan, and deal with those immediately.
Firepower extended.
Now, it's not ideal to have lost that other battery in the first place, but being able to recover with one right there, basically the instant it dropped, is a big bonus. And this accelerate here is going to let me get back up to 3 quickly, so that's about... I did not even see him there.
Battery up.
I don't know if I've ever fallen to those things before, and I am very irritated. And the framiness is a little bit responsible, but it really shouldn't be this responsible. It's just not a great week for Cactus, or at least not for me anyways.
Battery up. This is what I do. Weapon max. Battery over here. Firepower. Accelerate.
Yeah, no escaping.
Battery up. Firepower.
Wait, where's the battery? There it is. Can I get to it? Yeah, it'll just cost me my life again. Ugh.
Battery here. Firepower. Firepower extended. Battery up.
This is exactly the shit I'm talking about.
Firepower. Firepower extended.
There doesn't seem to ever be a middle ground on these dailies. It's either obscenely hard, kick me in the nuts, make me feel bad about my life,
Shut down.
or something I feel bad about doing well in.
Battery over here.
I needed that. You know, the funny thing is I feel like I might have been wrong about that, with that line I gave about, oh, there's never going to be like another 300 units for me to tackle.
Battery here. Shut down. Firepower. Shut down. All clear.
Alright, that's another one down.